All right, everybody, welcome back. As promised, we're here with another upload tonight. This time around, we're going to be covering the brand new CBR4 submachine gun, aka the P90. For those of you who didn't know, if you go to the seasonal challenges right now on the global edition of the game, I don't think it's currently available on Garena, you will have the ability to unlock the CBR4 for free through the different submachine gun challenges. And just to go ahead and clarify, 1, Berserker medals are for going on 3 kill streaks, and 2, if you do want to use a recommended loadout, you do press this little yellow dot right here on screen that I'm pressing, and that's how you do that, because I know a couple of challenges don't really tell you how to do stuff. But we did unlock the CBR here. I do want to go ahead and max upgrade this weapon as we do with all other weapons. It is going to have 43 different attachment levels for it. The reason this one's going to be a little bit lower than usual is because, just like the PDW, this is not going to actually have a magazine option, which I'm a bit surprised to see, because in the Modern Warfare 2019 edition of COD, there is a magazine option on the P90. At least I think so. It might be just like fast reloads and stuff. I'm actually starting to question myself, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some attachments here on the P90, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to the training base and show off this weapon a little bit. I was just shooting it around just to kind of get a feel for it, and this weapon, I don't know. I mean, the recoil on this gun is pretty significant, so I think that's a really good thing. It's gonna be preventing just any player from picking it up and dominating with it. But it does have a controlled pattern, so players that put in the time to learn the gun are going to actually do really well with it, and it's not going to have a seemingly bad recoil. So essentially at the start of the spread, it goes to the left, and then it goes far to the right and up. You guys are going to see here in a second again, but let me go ahead and get a build here for the gun first. So going into game number 1, this is going to be the build that we do use here on the weapon. We essentially boosted every single category in the stats besides mobility, which is down primarily in the ADS time category, but you guys are going to see once we hop into game, it's still relatively quick. But before we do that, of course, just for reference, I do want to show off the difference between the two of my build and the default P90, as well as just show off the weapon in general for all of you guys, since a lot of people probably have not seen the gun yet. So to start off, I know everybody wants to see it. Here's the weapon inspect on the gun. I mean, it looks good. I'm excited to get some cambos here on this thing, just because the P90, I've talked about this a lot on live streams, is traditionally one of my favorite submachine guns in the COD franchise. Modern Warfare 3 was my first COD, and the P90 was in that game, and it was nasty. But here's the weapon. As you guys can see, it's actually relatively accurate. I'm pretty decent at controlling the recoil, and I did just, start learning the recoil pattern on this weapon. I'm not really too experienced, but here's the weapon. Now, if we go to the default P90, this is what it sounds like. But you can see I'm definitely not as good at controlling the recoil. And the reason for that is because this weapon does have a pretty significant amount. So we'll go ahead and line up here, and then with no control, this is what it looks like. So as I'd mentioned, it does jump up and to the right pretty quickly for, I want to say, about 10 to 15 shots there, and then it starts to at least slow down a little bit. But because this is a consistent pattern, you can learn it. It's always going to go up and to the left first, and then it's going to jump and go up to the right pretty aggressively, and then eventually it slows down and isn't too bad. And then here's my specific build, and something that I like about this is it gets rid of that left recoil right away, so you pretty much only need to control your recoil to the right and up. Makes it relatively easy to just go ahead and start controlling that recoil right away, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to see how this thing actually performs in game. As far as its actual damage numbers, I'd imagine it's like a 4-shot. Yeah, 28 to the chest, 32 to the hands, 24 to the arms. So because of this, it's actually going to feel a little bit inconsistent, just because if you're shooting a player, most of the time you're going to snag up an arm or shoulder here and there. Waist and actual... Okay, yeah, waist and groin up. In the center of the body, it's going to be a 4-shot. Anywhere else looks like it's going to be a 5-shot, at least in its prime range. Eventually, that is going to go down. Doesn't seem like too significant at the 20-meter mark. Yeah, 20-meter mark, still 4 shots to the middle of the body, and then eventually somewhere between 20 and 30 meters, it's going to drop down. But I honestly don't think you're going to want to take too many fights with how the recoil is on this weapon at those longer ranges, so not too worried about it. I don't think this thing is going to be extremely overpowered or nasty, but it should be pretty decent and fun. So I'm going to go ahead and start queuing up into our first ranked match, and I will see you guys as soon as I find that. No shot. First game on, we got Hitman on the other team. Yo. Is he streaming? That's hilarious. I wish I was in streamer mode just because he wouldn't be like going super sweat against us. But yeah, let's see what we can do here with the P90. First game on. Not seeing anybody immediately here, so I'd imagine enemies. Yeah, went barrels. Players are behind us. As soon as I get that trip mine kill, they're gonna know it's me. Yep. He's gonna know, dude. Go ahead and get that kill and get out of here. They're right here in front of me. Dude, we are just rocking Hitman right now. Okay, this thing's not bad. Got another player there too. I saw that player pop kinetic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and back down a little bit. I can kinetic push this. Right here, lots of players. Yo! Okay, there we go. That's a defend. Enemies are gonna keep pushing over here. Oh my gosh, the fact that we're winning against kinetic armor with this thing is kind of nutty. Yo, there goes Hitman. Another kinetic armor player. I don't know how, but I'm still alive. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the orbital laser. Just straight through mid. Oh my god, we got a swarm. Bro, so the P90, definitely a solid weapon. It's not like I had mentioned by any means overpowered. It's gonna be a pretty good SMG at the moment. The thing is, the Type 25, I think, might outshine this thing when it comes to just overall average performance. But I'm having a lot of fun at the moment. I mean, brand new gun, being like good but not overpowered, definitely something that you want to see here in the game. And as I had mentioned, it does have that skill gap to use. We're going pretty like sweaty on the objective right now as well because I am trying to win, but yeah, it's a good first warm-up match. Hitman's on hill. Oh my gosh, there's the third over there as well. All right, let me go ahead and say I killed him again. Subscribe to Noah from YT for tips. That's so toxic, bro. We got more players in front of us, but it's not gonna matter. That'll do it there. GG's, bro. I'm gonna see about throwing in a little clip of Ken's reaction to that match.
Trip mines! It is Noah. It's definitely Noah.
Oh, play of the game. Yes. Oh, the trip mine on Ken, baby. Let's go. I'm calling him right now. Oh, he already called me, didn't he? Yeah, he already called me. Yo, what up, bro?
I just played against a fake Noah. Crazy. He was okay. I mean, he didn't really. He even promoted your channel for some odd reason. I don't know why.
That's so weird, bro. Bro, I just woke up and got on, man. Leave me alone. Oh, did you give me a thumbs up?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. I got you, fam. Give it back.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me back the thumbs up because I totally gave you a thumbs up.
Whatever, man. You need it after that L.
Shut up. Shut up.
All right, I just found a match. I got Hovik Sawmill. Nope, they all went shoot house. All right, game number 2. We're gonna be hopping into the shoot house, as you guys heard right there. I really wanted to play Hovik Sawmill just because of the fact that that's like a new ranked map, but I know for a while people aren't gonna vote for it because it's probably, you know, it's a new ranked map. They're gonna be scared of it. Saw a player up top over there. Yeah, the time to kill on this thing is relatively like fast, relatively decent. Got more footsteps near. I think he was up top. Yeah, he was definitely up top. This thing actually beams. 1000%. This is a decent gun. Oh my gosh. That's not luck. That's skill, baby. Okay, enemies are going to flip spawn points, though. So go ahead and hit this reload. Wait to pop the kinetic. Take out that player. Got the orbital laser. Come on, challenge that. They've got literally no HP. But I do have the orbital laser, so let me lay that on the objective, because I've personally never done that on a objective yet. We're gonna have a player push this in just a second. Go ahead and get 1 kill there with the orbital laser. There's the swarm, and if we just play slow enough here, our swarm's gonna confirm us over there to the advanced UAV. So got a player spawn down low mid. Oh, and there it is. We'll go ahead and pop that into the sky. And enemies are gonna be spawning over here at the junkyard. BM1. And I'm going down here. Yeah, I knew I was going down as soon as I ran out of ammo. Not a bad little streak there. We got 3 players in front of us. Oh, that guy had an annihilator. Dude, the hip fire on this thing's kind of nutty, which is good because that's how like the P90 traditionally is. Got more players around over here. Enemies might be hopping up again. Yeah, there goes one. We're just one more kill off of our second orbital laser here. There it is. Go ahead and pop that. Let me reset that, and we're just gonna put it right there at the underpass because that's where enemies are spawning in. Take that double kill. Gonna have more players mid. Yeah, this thing's not bad at all. A lot of damage right there. I'll go ahead and take that assist. Okay. Hit this player straight up with the hip fire. Nice. Have a couple more pushing from mid. There goes one. Ooh. Ooh. Little quad feed right there. Go ahead and lay down the trip mine, and enemies are all so close right now. All right, let's go ahead and pop this orbital laser. Again, we'll just do it straight through like that. Deploy it. That should actually get a couple of kills, maybe even wipe them off the objective. They're all going to see it and have to like push. There's one kill. We got a player rotating over here to the underpass. Got 2. Take that triple. Go ahead and hit this reload. And with that, I'll do it, man. GG's. Oh, we got MVP again. All right, let's do this kill cam. Probably, I'm assuming that endgame kill cam. Yeah, right there, a little triple. Oh, I cut it off. Oh. All right, GG's. All right, looks like we're gonna be hopping into Shoot House once again here for a domination, which I have no problem with. I will say right now, I do wish that the munitions box was actually available because of the fact that I don't want to have to use scavenger in order to like keep this gun, but I do want to use the gun for the majority of this streak. I'm gonna see if we can maybe get a nuke here in this third matchup. As I was saying though, the P90 definitely a high skill gap weapon, which is something that I'm really happy to see. It has the recoil pattern that in order to actually do good, you have to learn, and then you also have to hit the center of the opponent's chest or above to actually hit that 4 shot. So really good. Let's see if this guy ends up coming back around and pushing me. Enemies are on B. Oh yeah, we got a lot of players on B here. Brother. Why are they still spawning on me? Holy. Holy, okay. Oh, a hunter killer? This is supposed to be a UAV. Yo, I low-key choked. Enemies are all spawning right here, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and deploy that. Spawns are going to end up flipping here in a second. We've got more players. A lot more players in front of us. Okay, sick. There's still more players mid here. Good stuff, teammate. Are enemies still spawning over? Yeah, they are. No, I popped my advanced UAV at the same exact time as this guy. That kind of was a bummer because we wasted a use of one. Go ahead and pop my kinetic. We got a couple of enemies over here. Go ahead and take the assist on one. We'll back down a little bit here, reposition just to make our life a little bit easier. Oh, that could have been a melt. We'll go ahead and drop my hunter killer down here, and we are officially out of ammo. Oh, big kill to pick up there with the MW11 just in time to end the round and get more ammo here with the gun. Keep the streak going. So we might be able to use this orbital laser to get us pretty close to the advanced UAV, and if we could loop another one of those, we could be looking real good. All right, let me go ahead and pop this. Enemies are all on B. We got a sniper down this longer lane. All right, huge UAV. No, Type 25, bro. Yeah, I'm really liking this gun here. Again, not something that everybody can just pick up and do well with, which just makes me happy. Ooh. All right, we got another hunter killer, I guess. Let me just toss that over there. And then we'll pop the orbital laser on A, or C, I mean, because spawns are 1000% going to be flipping. And we have another advanced UAV here. All right, I'm just going to go aggressively into this spawn point here. IP. Enemies are all still spawning up over here. Got 2 enemies in front of me. We got them both. Got another one back here. Got another hunter killer. Go ahead and drop that. Another orbital laser. Throw it back on C. Just like that, man. We're streaking right back up here. Oh my gosh, bro. That was another nasty streak. We got another advanced UAV. We'll go ahead and pop that into the sky. How many kills do I have? 37 at the moment. And with that, man, that will go ahead and do it here for today's P90 gameplay. What a good time. We streaked up heavy there at the end. Yeah, give me that final kill cam, bro. That was kind of nasty what we were doing with that thing. The hip fire definitely seems like it's a pretty reliable option with this gun. All right, 3 for 3 on the season so far since the reset. And that is where we're gonna go ahead and call it for today's video. So as far as our final first impressions for the weapon, I definitely think it's a really solid introduction into the game. I'm happy that it's not just something that anybody can pick up and do well with, but it's definitely strong enough to perform good in game, especially if you do hit those center shots from basically the groin up, because it will be a 4-shot kill, and then it has a pretty solid TTK because of that. And since this was just my first time using the weapon, obviously, you know, we're gonna swap out attachments, try different things, find what works best for us. But with us performing like that, just based off of first impressions and my first gunsmith attempt, it's looking pretty promising. So definitely, though, let me know what you all think down in the comment section below. That will do it here for myself and today's video, though, and I'll catch you all in the next one.